We've all done this, I suppose, where you would either react or respond in haste. I mean, I've done that in the past. I've reacted and responded to a text that might have been in your face too quickly and regretted it. I've responded to emails in the past too quickly, in haste and in anger, and regretted it.
I'm very guilty of these kind of mistakes we make. Even yesterday I did it.
And did you delete it?
No, because it was an email and it was gone.
And can you tell us any more than that?
It was a Cork TD I sent kisses to. So, because I emailed those TDs yesterday.
Who did you send kisses?
I'm not saying who it is. No.
Please.
No, I'm hoping like they didn't see it, and because...
please, I'll give you money.
No. I will say on air that I have done it to Councillor Paddy Deneen. He got a few kisses one time.
Why do you do it? Is it because you usually send kisses in messages?
I send kisses to so many people. I think Emer did it in the group, or else she said she did it to you.
She did, yeah.
She did, and I'd send kisses to so many people, and you know,
she sent a kiss at the end of a text.
Yeah, so, and then there's so many kind of, you'd be on this and you'd be on that app, and then like kisses, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry about the kiss. I think Chris in the Anglers as well, he got a few kisses another time.
Go on, who was the
No, I'm not saying it. I'd probably be sending kisses later on in the group to
Have you sent texts that you regretted the next morning?
Well, you know, my friend in London, Tricia, she's listening now. She said something there to me recently. She was like, write it, regret it, say it, forget it. And since then, I'm like, just be careful what you write. But it's true. I'm like, be careful what you write, be careful what you write. Over that, like someone says here, girls, on our breathalyzer for social media, that if you fail, won't let you text or post. Like when you're after a few drinks.
Breathalyzer for social media, that if you fail it, the text won't send. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So like when you don't drink and I don't drink anymore, but like when I used to drink, anyone was getting, if I was in bed, if I was cross, you were getting it, I'd be like, I'm going to text him there now. Or if you liked a guy, you were telling him you were in love with him, you'd regret it the next day. It's always a great idea. You're like, I'm going to do it there now. I'm sober enough now to be doing that, but you'd be flutered. You wouldn't do it at all. And then you wake up the next day and like, oh no. So, oh my God. So yeah, if anyone has any regrets about sending messages like, I don't know, kisses or, do you know what? Oh God, the bad one when you like accidentally send a text. No, I haven't done it in years, but like it's happened before. You might be talking to the wrong person. You might be talking about someone and you send it to them.
That's fine if it's a genuine thing, but if it's of a personal nature,
if it's mean or something, like But you know what happens as well on Instagram and other places as well. You what you call it? You would, on Instagram, you can share someone's post. But say if you had a story up now and I might send on to someone, look at Neil down here, he thinks he's the bomb, for God's sake, right? And I could send it on to you.
That happened to me a few years ago with a friend of mine. He kept me waiting in Barry's for a meeting for lunch and he never showed up, and I was waiting nearly an hour, and eventually I sent a text. I thought I was sending it to Paul. I said, that idiot. Yeah. It probably said words worse than that. I sat here for an hour. He never showed up, and he's just sent me a text now saying he can't make it. What a dick or something.
Yeah.
And I sent the text to him.
Mortified.
That kind of mistake.
Yes, that kind of mistake. If anyone has done anything like that, let us know.
All right, okay. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I will continue to harass her and we'll find out who she sent the kisses to. Don't you worry, I won't give up on this. Noelle, good morning.
Hi Neil, how are you?
It's a great story, so go ahead.
I was going to college there a few years ago, and a very good friend of mine in my class, we were night students, so we were all married with kids, and she went into shopping and she bought some nice sexy underwear for herself. So she said she texted her husband to let him know, kind of give him the heads up, and she sent it to her son's music teacher. Kisses, the whole shebang.
What? The photograph?
The whole... not the photograph, just the whole text, like kisses, and I got the sexy underwear, whatever. I'm not going to go into all the details, but anyway, she thought she was texting her husband, and she sent it to the music teacher. So,
do wives send husbands those kind of texts?
All the time, Neil. Come on.
So the music teacher, male or female?
Male.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, I was even cringing listening to her telling the story.
So what's part two of the story? Did he respond, or did she ever meet him, or was she Marto, or what? Marto, yeah. Of course she met him. Sure, the child was going to music all the time, every week. Marto, but that's all I'm going to say. I can't say anymore because she might be listening. I don't want to. Okay, Neil. What's the other one about being hormonal and pregnant?
That's not me.
Have a listen to this then. It's your name is above it. It says here.
No way.
Okay, I know, but you want to hear it anyway. I was feeling hormonal and sorry for myself when I was pregnant. And you'll see now why I got dizzy. I was feeling hormonal and sorry for myself when I was pregnant. And I met one of my close friends who had met up with a group of other friends of mine who I felt blanked me as they passed. She stopped to chat, and when she left, I texted another close friend saying how the others had ignored me and how she had been all over me. I then realised it was a group WhatsApp between two close friends and me. I had sent it to the girl I was bitching about. In the old WhatsApp days, you couldn't delete it. So I had to wait for the 2 blue ticks to confirm that she'd read it. I waited for 2 hours in her office afterwards to apologise. And she was so nice to me about it, it just made it worse. She's still my bestie though. I can follow the back end of it, but the start of it, there was an awful lot of people passing each other on the street.
That definitely wasn't me neither, Mr. God.
No, it wasn't you, but could you follow all of that?
To be honest, I got a bit confused at the start, but I can see where it's coming from. They're all passing each other on the street, like.
And then she sent a text about somebody being a bit of a biatch, and she sent it to the biatch.
I think we've all done it, like, haven't we? In some shape or form, but not that.
No, your friend with the sexy underwear text is the best I've ever heard.
And to be honest, like, she's sex on legs anyway herself.
She's sex on legs, it makes it worse.
She is. I'm done.
Bye. Could you beat that?
Neil Prendeville, the voice of Cork. Weekdays 9 to midday, Cork's Red FM.